G'day mates, in today's video I'm going to cover the $100,000 Twitch rival no build cup that took place today and why it was one of the best tournaments we've had in such a long time. We had Tfue, Cloaksy and Scoped beat out Nick Mercs, Nick A30 and Clix in the final game, just beating out Team Ninja and Team Nate Hill. That intro sounds like something straight out of 2018, like peak Fortnite. It was such a fun tournament. It's raised the question, is this the future of competitive Fortnite? Is no building Fortnite better than regular building Fortnite for competitive? I'm going to answer that question, and also I'm going to answer the question a lot of you guys are asking, can I play in the Champions Cash Cup today if I'm not champs? Because a lot of people aren't champs yet because it's only been 1 week. So it's a bit of a longer answer than what you'd like. I'll answer that at the end of today's video. So it's a big one. Let's just jump into it. Before I even get into covering all the hilarious moments between Clix and Nick A30 and then all the insane moments from the tournament, let me just cover the leaderboard so you know how ridiculous this tournament was. So in first place, we had Team Tfue, which was Tfue, Cloaksy, and Scoped, winning it all on 135 points. In second, we had Team Nick A30, which is Nick A30, Nick Mercs, and Clix on 115. Then in third, we had Team Hiko, which was Hiko, Ninja, and Arkroom. And in fourth, we had Team Nate Hill, which was Nate Hill, Funk Bomb, and Centered. So we just had a tournament in 2022 where we had Tfue beat out Nick Mercs, who beat out Ninja, who beat out Nate Hill. Like, this whole event was just, it was summarized by the meme from, I believe it's Jumanji, like the what year is it meme. Like, this was the biggest throwback that I honestly never thought would ever happen again, but I'm so happy it did. If you watch the tournament, you know why there are actual Fortnite competitive pros tweeting things like this, that the future of competitive Fortnite might just be the no building, which is a topic I want to cover in a little bit. But in case you missed this tournament, you seriously missed out. This is one of the most exciting tournaments I've watched in a really long time. It might come as a surprise to a lot of people to see Tfue winning a Fortnite tournament in 2022, but honestly, going into this event, they were one of my 2 picks to win it. I had them, Nate Hill, Funk Bomb, and Centered to win it. I mean, Tfue has got more experience now in the no building competitive than anyone else. He has been running T-fault scrims. If you guys don't realize, Tfue's been running no build scrims on his streams a whole bunch. So he has been practicing this every single day. Everybody knows he's got absolutely demon aim. Obviously, from back in the day, he has ridiculously good decision making. And this game mode is incredibly well suited to him. Not only did they win, he also had the most amount of kills of any player in the tournament, and in second place was Scope. So them two combined had the most amount of kills. It's just, they played so ridiculous. It wasn't even really that close. Going into the last game, there was a bit of intensity because we had Centered's team and Clix's team, you know, a little bit behind them. They were over a win and some elims on top behind. So when Tfue's team made it end game, it was pretty much confirmed they had it in the bag. But you've got 3 players like that dropping uncontested covert with so much game knowledge on this game mode, and it's always gonna be a recipe for success. And in second place, we had Nick Mercs, Nick A30, and Clix, which was another fan favorite to win it. They had uncontested, tilted. Nick A30 has been playing the no build mode so much. He's very, very smart at it. Insane aim. Nick Mercs, obviously ridiculous aim, and then Clix, who is a pro. They were a team that almost managed to take them out, but it was so funny watching all the interactions between the teams. And of course, I know you're probably thinking, wait, how did Nick Mercs and Clix play with Nick A30? And let's just say Nick A30 had to make a PG-13, which I don't know about you guys. I mean, I haven't been a kid in a while, as you guys probably know. I don't really get how the ratings on that work. Plus, I'm Australian. We're probably, you know, some of the worst when it comes to profanity. But man, the moments were great. Let me just show you a couple of the moments between Nick Mercs, Clix, and Nick A30's team, trying to keep it family friendly. I don't even know if they were even trying in the end.
Oh, I'm unmuted. Oh my god.
Come on.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
Keep
sorry. I'm
walking
sorry.
out.
I'm sorry.
That's rigged. This is rigged. This is rigged.
Surprise, mother.
Dude,
Bro.
I don't believe it clicks.
No, okay. Dude, listen. I know a lot of
it wasn't me.
Dude, oh my.
I know it's annoying with YouTube. We probably had to bleep a whole bunch of that, but I hope it still made sense. It just showed again how fun this tournament was. It was the interactions between the big content creators and the pros. It's having a whole bunch of fun. It was crazy to see like Nate Hill go up against Nick Mercs, and then Nick Mercs goes down to Ninja. Like, it was just so cool to watch this tournament. And it makes me want to move into the next topic of how good is the no build game mode for competitive, and is it going to be this hyped every time, or is this going to be the future of Fortnite? Because like I said, you even had Fortnite pros like Macwood tweeting out how good good this tournament was and how much this is the future of competitive Fortnite. And I want to touch on that topic because I think it's a really, really interesting one. I love watching this game mode right now. I've now watched this tournament, a few other ones with the big content creators. I've even watched Ludwig's tournament where he runs with a whole bunch of content creators who don't even play Fortnite, and it is hilarious. It is amazing content. It's super entertaining, but I also want people to realize how much of that is due to the big content creators who are playing it and all the interactions and the fact that it's fresh and new, and how much of it is actually the game mode itself. And the thing that's always interesting, you have Cypher PK, same as me, you know, wanting to try to improve the game mode, like adding shield bubbles, adding smoke grenades, you know, maybe adding this idea we talked about of like smart builds where, you know, you build a tower on a cooldown so you can build cover, but it's not like the sweaty building people don't like. But I feel like as you do that, you get to a weird point where how much of it is fun right now because it's completely casual. It's wacky. You have people shockwaving around, shockwaving people out. They get stuck in the open. There's no cover. There's tanks just mowing around the map. Like, yes, that's not competitive, but isn't that what we're looking for? Isn't that what's making this so fun right now? Like all these like ideas to make it more competitive and make it better is just getting it closer and closer to what people ended up hating about Fortnite. The fact that it lost that casual vibe to it and the good players always won and people felt like they couldn't keep up. So the thing for me, which is quite interesting, is everyone wants to push this game mode to the next height because that's what everyone wants to do. They want to see the thing they're loving and enjoying, you know, get even better. But I feel like as people try to talk too much about tweaking and improving it, that could actually take away a lot of the fun and a lot of the success this game mode's having. I also would argue if this came out with like cash cups, well, maybe some people in the community might really like it. The actual spectacle of it probably wouldn't be that great. Like, would you actually realistically watch a cash cup of this if it was watching players and streamers who you had no idea who they are? Or is it only really super fun because it's that combination of a game mode that's really fresh, new, wacky, and enjoyable, but then you throw in the likes of, you know, Ninja, Clix, you know, we have all these big content creators and big names that makes it more entertaining. I'm not even trying to give my answer. I really want to know what your guys' thoughts are in the comments down below. And at this point, it doesn't even matter because I'm just really enjoying watching it. And it looks like Epic is trying to bring out more of these no building tournaments, and rightfully so, because they are pulling in some serious numbers and some serious attention to Fortnite. We had Fortnite peak today at I think 600,000 or more concurrent viewers on Twitch during this tournament. It was massive and it looked like everyone was having a really good time. There was, you know, obviously my stream, who's usually a bit more competitively focused, really enjoying it. You had all the casuals in, you know, like, you know, the different streams of players don't even play that much, like XQC was vibing out with it. It was super enjoyable. So I kind of wanted to raise that discussion though, because every time I see these really good no building tournaments, people keep talking like it's going to be the next competitive game mode and, you know, it's going to overtake FNCS and all that. And I think the limitation of that is if you improve this game mode too much, people are going to start to like it even less, but also it doesn't really have the same excitement to watch it if you don't know who's playing, where I would argue FNCS and Cash Cups, because of the pure insanity that is competitive Fortnite with the building and the tarping and the crazy plays endgame and the insanely high skill ceiling, that's what makes it entertaining to watch even if it isn't the big names. Like, I know when you watch competitive Fortnite, watching the big names like Clix, like Benji Fishy makes it even more exciting as well, because that's what content creators and professional players do. They make it more exciting because you care about them and you know their backstory. But I feel like if this no build game mode had a tournament and you didn't know anyone in it, it just really wouldn't be as enjoyable as what I think a lot of people are talking about. But again, I want your thoughts on it. But either way, if these tournaments are here to stay, I'm going to be watching them because I love them. Before I jump into the next part of the video, I've realized that YouTube hasn't yet met Steve. He's on my stream a lot, but YouTube, say hi to Steve. Say hi, YouTube. Hi. All right, let's talk about Cash Cups. We have the first Cash Cup of the season taking place today. It is the Champions Duo Cash Cup, and it is exactly that. You need to be in Champions Division to play in it. They did not drop the requirements down to Contender Division. There is still a tournament for Contender Division, so they did not drop it. What does this mean? It means that there's not going to be many people playing, so the games are going to be incredibly stacked, but it also means queue time is going to be very long. So if you are in Champions Division and you are playing in the Cash Cups, I will warn you, play every game like it's your last game. Do not W key, do not rush it, play it slow, get every single game out, because they are going to be very long queues, because I'm predicting in some of the regions to only have a few hundred teams in Champions Division. It's been like a week since the point reset. Yes, a lot of the pros have got there. I mean, if you're a no life content creator like myself, I've gotten there as well, but majority of the players are not champs yet, and the ones that are going to be a significant amount better than what they are on like the last Cash Cup of the last season. The first few games are already going to get very stacked, which means if you like stacked, games, twitch.tv/AussieAntics. I'm going to be live doing viewing parties for EU, NA East, and maybe NA West. It's going to be super fun to watch, but I wanted to make sure that was very clear. If you are not Champions Division, you cannot play in the Cash Cup unless messaging changes tomorrow. It doesn't look like it's going to. Fortnite has left it way too late if they are going to make a message, but maybe just do a quick check on Fortnite Competitive's Twitter right before the Cash Cup start to make sure, or swing by my stream and ask me. But as of this point, you have to be Champions Division to play. If not, you can play in the Hype Cup. All right, guys, that does it for another video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please chuck a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one.